I've been in customer service my entire life, starting from the age of 13, working in a retail department store, from the age of 19, managing and leading teams for the past 20 years on how to do a good job on customer service. And there are 5 basic points that they're really simple, but I think they're all you need to do if you really want to make a difference in your business. The first point that is important to me is your environment. Whether you have a retail boutique like this or you are managing a Costco warehouse, the way that your environment is presented to your client is critical to making them want to come into your business and shop. If you were to walk into a boutique location like this and it was dirty, it was not merchandised well, and the inventory was not aesthetically pleasing, you would choose to shop someplace else. However, when you come into a boutique location, if it's clean, it's a good first impression, and it makes you want to shop in that location. So your environment, keeping it clean, keeping it well stocked, and keeping it merchandised well is the first piece to being successful in customer service. The second piece that I think is incredibly important is how you treat someone when they walk into your location. If somebody were to come to your house and walk through your front door, you would not let them wander around your home without acknowledging their presence. When someone walks into your place of business, you need to acknowledge their presence. You need to make eye contact. You need to smile. You need to say hello. You need to engage in conversation. People like to buy from people that they like and trust. As a salesperson, you are in your retail home. It is your responsibility to make your customer feel welcome in that home, and it is your responsibility to build a relationship with them so that they do like and trust you. If you can build rapport, find something in common, give them a sincere compliment, pay attention to things that they say that you may have in common with them that can allow you to build this rapport, and you will be far more successful when you start offering solutions to them because you've actually taken time to build a relationship and treat them like a person. The third piece that I think is incredibly important is what I call Q&L, and that's all about questioning and listening. A lot of people go through the standard question, who are you shopping for? What are you looking for? How much do you want to spend? That's really, really boring. Question with the intention to understand what someone needs. And listen with the intention of finding the right solution to meet those needs. If you spend more time on the art of questioning to understand and listening to be able to solve a problem versus talking at the client, dumping all the information that you have about the product, once again, you are contributing to the building of the rapport, you're contributing to building trust, and you have a far greater chance of actually being able to sell something to this individual if the solution is what they really need. The fourth thing is all about the solution. Once you've asked the questions and you've listened and you really understand what that client needs, you need to find a solution that is the right solution for them. Whether you're shopping for a wireless device or you're shopping for jeans. If somebody comes into a store and they tell you that they want a bootleg pair of denim pants, you're not going to bring them skinny jeans because that's not what they need. If you do bring them skinny jeans, they're not going to buy. But if you find them the perfect cut of jeans and it's exactly what they told you that they need, chances are they'll be interested in that product. When you're offering the solution, your credibility is incredibly important. So if you tell them something about your product or service, be certain that you can support what you say. A lot of people sell money-back guarantees when they're selling product. And then when it comes time for the client to come back into the store because they're not happy with the product, all of a sudden the money-back guarantee isn't so friendly as it was when you were selling to that person. So keep in mind when you're offering a solution to your client, your reputation and your credibility is at stake. Sell them what is right for them, and they will be happy with the product that they bought. But if you're trying to sell them on words and statements that are not really true, then what you're going to do is you're actually going to affect your reputation in the long run. because that client will go from being satisfied and happy to dissatisfied. And when they become dissatisfied, they tell other people. So avoid making promises that you cannot keep. The last thing that you always want to do is you want to close the sale. And this seems like a no-brainer when you work in retail, but many employees get very uncomfortable when it comes to the point of asking for the money or asking for the sale. There are a lot of ways that you can do this that are soft closes. You don't have to say to somebody, how would you like to pay for that today, cash or credit card? Or you don't have to say, do you want to buy that now? But you can say things like, so what do you think? Do you think this is going to do what you want it to do? Did you want to get started with that today? Or would you like me to package that up for you? There are many different ways that you can approach the close without being pushy. Salespeople are far too worried about being pushy. Your job is to offer the right solution for the client. You are helping people make buying decisions. If you have helped them make the right buying decision, you should not feel badly about asking for that sale. The person is in your location because they're looking for something to buy. Don't forget to ask them if they would like to buy it. If you don't, you just create an awkward situation where the customer kind of feels uncomfortable because they don't know what the next step is for them. As a salesperson, you're guiding the transaction. So it's really important that you ask them what they want to do when you get to the point that you think you have solved all of their needs. If you practice these 5 things, keeping your environment in good shape, always acknowledging your client and building rapport and trust, asking the right questions and listening, offering the right solutions, and close the sale. If you do those 5 things, those 5 simple things with every person that walks through your store, you are on the right path to building a great client experience and differentiating yourself from the competition. Because I can assure you, if you shop your competition, most of them are not able to do those 5 simple things with every single customer.